This is Bailey, our 5.5-year-old German Shepherd Beagle mix. We adopted her and her sister Lily, our golden retriever, from the Dane County Humane Society. Since the passing of Lily about a month ago, we've decided to seriously consider getting another companion for our friend. But there are a lot of things to consider when adopting a dog from a rescue. The first is why you want a dog. You must first find the reason why in particular you want to add a pet to your family. The first may be for hunting, to teach your children responsibility, or just to add a loving addition to your family, but you must have a reason. If you don't have a reason, then it's probably not in your best interest to adopt an animal. The second thing to consider is what kind of dog you want. Do you want a small dog like a Chihuahua, a medium-sized dog like a Bulldog, a large dog like a Labrador, or a huge dog like a Great Dane? Believe me when I tell you that a Great Dane wouldn't make a good dog for a good lap dog. Once you've considered why you want a dog and what size, you must research the personality and history of that specific breed. It's highly important to know your breed's personality, especially if you have children. Take for example the personality of breeds according to Dogster Incorporated. The energetic dogs are the Jack Russell Terrier and McNab. The sleepiest are the Greyhound, Bulldog, and Mastiff. The most playful, the Boston Terrier and Boxer. The least playful, the Afghan Hound and the Chow Chow. The most calm, the Newfoundland and Scottish Deerhound. The most anxious, the Rat Terrier, Pharaoh Hounds, and Toy Fox Terriers. But for those of you with children, the best family dog has been said to be the Golden Retriever. Aside from the personalities, you must also look at the health history. You must see whether or not your breed is prone to disease. According to Canine Magazine, the breeds with the highest incidence, those who are prone to disease, are the Boston Terrier, English Bulldog, Scottish Terrier, and Cocker Spaniel. The breeds with highest incidence, which develop cancer at an early age, are the Boxer, Golden Retriever, Rottweiler, and Bernese Mountain Dog. On the bright side are the breeds with average incidence, including the Irish Setter, Schnauzer, Labrador, and Mongrels. Lastly are the breeds with low incidence, including Beagles, like our pet Bailey, Poodles, Collies, and Dachshunds. If you know that your breeds are prone to disease, it is highly important to take your dog to the veterinarian to do routine checks. Additionally, it's important to research the life expectancy of your breed. Each breed is different, but for example, according to VetInfo.com, a Golden Retriever lives for an average of 12 years, a Miniature Poodle for 15, and a Great Dane only has an average of 8.5 years. So it's very important to know the lifespan of your animal when you're choosing which breed you want. After researching the breed, you must also consider two detrimental factors: time and cost. Whether you're single, married, or have children, you must ask yourself if you have the time to care for your dog. These responsibilities include grooming, walking your animal, exercising your animal, and playing with your animal. Remember that neglect is one of the worst forms of abuse. Cost is the other aspect. Can you afford to vaccinate your dog? Can you afford to feed your dog, especially if you have a big animal like a Great Dane or a Mastiff? But most importantly, can you afford to care for your dog if he or she gets sick? As I mentioned earlier, our Golden Retriever passed away from cancer about a month ago. We spent approximately $3,500 on chemo caring for her to lengthen her life and to keep her comfortable. There are important things to take into account when adopting a dog, especially this. Although cost and time are among the most important considerations, living arrangements are also highly important. If you rent, are you allowed to have pets in your apartment or condo? If you live in the city, do you have a big lawn, big enough for your dog to play and spend time outside? And if not, do you have time to take your dog for daily walks 1 to 3 times a day? It's highly important to remember that a healthy dog is a dog that gets exercise daily. Lastly, can you give your dog the unconditional love and support it needs, especially during the good and bad times? If you can answer these questions with honesty, and if you know that you're ready to adopt your dog, then I congratulate you on your new family pet.